Smash that like button for me. Okay, guys, so it's a slow news day, but we can always have something to talk about. And, this is always an interesting case that's going on. We don't know what's going on. The only thing we know that is going on is Tekashi 6ix9ine is telling them a lot. We don't know if, Shadi or any of those other guys that were caught up are saying a thing. Everyone's case is different. But it is funny that Kuda B, it's just funny that they let Kuda B out, not anybody else. I wonder why they felt that was the judge felt that was safer than that. Now, with 6ix9ine did get a major victory this week. He got Lance Lazaro back, his lawyer, because, as we know, that was a conflict of interest. As Shadi, a.k.a. Kafino Jordan's lawyer, pointed out that he represented him in a lot of other cases, and it's a conflict of interest because he knows too much about the client, but the judge granted him to stay. And that's a big win for Tekashi because this is a really good lawyer that has gotten him off on many occasions before. Now let's examine a few things, like when this whole case started and when it really got cooked, got going, and then just how crazy everything is. I mean, when you really look at everything on just talk about it real quick, it's like, this thing escalated quickly. It didn't even last a year. This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Hit that bell, hit that subscribe button. Good vibes, gang. Smash that like button, guys. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you're having a great day. And if you want to advertise or do promotions, it's jordantowermedia@gmail.com. I appreciate you guys so much. Okay, so let's get into it. They're claiming, in the original indictment, it says they started looking into this guy's, right? Not Treyway, but the 9 Trey organization. We can't call them a gang. We'll call it an organization, a brotherhood, okay? Because if you think about it, you got like different other groups like Kiwanis and stuff like that older white people join. That's kind of like a hangout too, right? You got these little clubs everywhere. So it could have been just a club, right? And anyways, they were looking into it in 2013. And they didn't start really building evidence until 2018, until they got into the music business and started getting hot out here. Once you start bringing attention to yourself. Now, Tekashi got himself into a lot of issues right away. 2017, he kind of blew up at the end of the year, had problems with his label mate, Trippie Redd, a lot. And this is where Trippie Redd got messed up in going into his hotel. They were threatening each other back and forth. Then right into 2018, started it hot at ASAP, Rocky Day. Maybe that was at the end of 2017. ASAP, there was some the EM's Day, there was a big fight there that allegedly he was involved in, but allegedly maybe not. Then we also got, he went out of town. He got problems everywhere out of town. All-Star Weekend, Texas. He had problems in Texas. He had problems at South by Southwest. He had problems in L.A., every time he had a problem. He had a problem at the airport in L.A. He had a problem in Texas where, guys were threatening him to go to a show. He had problems with Jay Prince's son. Just so much stuff, man. That's just like scratching the surface. He wasn't even 2-3 months into the year at that point. Think about it. All these things have already gone by. All-Star, everything. We're in March of this year. Think about how quickly we went from January to March and how much stuff happens in the beginning. You got All-Star, you got, the Super Bowl, you got all this stuff going on, right? Yams thing and all that, so it's like a lot of things happen right off the gate, and he had a problem at each one of them. And that's when the feds really started their detailed investigation on Tekashi 6ix9ine. But they had already been looking into the 9 trade. This just put them like, okay, these guys are out of control now. They're going to have more money and everything coming in. They felt like they were going legal in a sense, And then, you got Kuda B, he's involved. They were asked to do favors. Kuda B's the only one I see really that, I don't know why Jesus is on the screen. Sorry about that. And then you got Kuda B, he's the one that shot at the W Club in Times Square, and it's like, but he's the one that they let go. It's weird, right? That's really weird. But, maybe, I don't know. Tekashi 6ix9ine straight up snitched on him. It just doesn't make sense. And it was so sloppily done. Like, he took a picture with a fan in front of the crime scene, you know? I'm not saying anybody's saying anything. We know Tekashi 6ix9ine's on the record saying something, but you can't really accuse anybody else of saying something until there's paperwork involved. You know, it's just not fair. But someone else is saying something. We just don't know who, you know? Or the feds just had that many it seems like they had a wiretap on everybody. They knew everything that was going on. Anyways, guys, what do you guys think? This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Hit that bell, hit that subscribe button, guys. I appreciate you guys so much. Good vibes, gang. And don't worry, we got a little inspiration coming. I got like 1 or 2 of those today. Here's another one going right here. A lot of you people are on your way to work, or you're at work, and you're like, I don't want to be here at work, or I hate my job, or I don't want to see this guy at work, or oh my gosh, it's Monday, I got the rest of the week ahead of me. This is negative thinking that will go into your whole week. It will infect your whole week with negativity. And you don't want to start your week off like that. You want to change your thoughts to change your circumstances. I'll say that again. Change your thoughts to change your circumstances. You got to change your environment. Change the negative people around you, or negative things that just make you feel bad. You can't let these negative things infect your life. You have to change your mindset, your subconscious, to change your circumstances. If you're negative at work and negative about the week, who's going to want to be around you? Because you're dragging them down. And we don't like to be around people that drag us down. You want to be around people that uplift you. Have you ever heard the saying, hang around 9 millionaires and you'll be the 10th millionaire? This is so true, because you want to surround yourself with positivity and people that have the same mindset that you want. You want to move forward. If you're negative at work all day today and about the week or just about your job, nobody's going to want to promote you to keep you there. Nobody's going to want to advance you forward because you're negative. You got to be positive. You got to rewire the brain. And you got to push the negativity away. If Sally really in the next cubicle really annoys you and you hate going to work because you have to sit next to Sally, request a change of your cubicle. Make your environment better for yourself. This is going to take a lot of work. Okay, the body doesn't like change. This is why consistency, I preach it, consistency is so key. It takes a lot to change your old self. And you got to change your mind and repeat this over and over, thinking positive thoughts. And I'll get into this more deeper, because when you get into thinking more positive, this can't just be for 2 days. You might have to listen to this video and watch this video once a day just to start your day off properly, so that you're rewiring your subconscious. Think about it. If you've had years of negative energy in your brain's wired for this negative energy. You have to rewire it right now, and that doesn't happen overnight. Just like if we eat really bad for weeks and weeks and we gain 30 pounds, it's not going to come off overnight. It might take twice as long to burn that 30 pounds off. It works the same with the mind. What you believe determines what you make true. And I'll say that again because this is so important. What you believe determines what you make true. Okay, so through your beliefs, you form a reality. So think about this. Have you ever heard that saying, fake it till you make it? This is very true. A lot of successful people, before they're successful, act successful, have a mindset of success. They might want to be a millionaire, but in their mind, when they only have $10 in their pocket, they're a millionaire because they have the ideas and the drive and the ambition to become a millionaire. And they will get there no matter what, so they believe it until it's actually true. Have you ever heard of Jay-Z? This guy Jay-Z, right? 94, 95, he was coming up. He wasn't huge yet, okay? But in all of his videos, he had Range Rovers and portrayed this successful image, you know, suits, everything. The guy wasn't rich. He faked it till he made it. He faked it till he made it, and now he's worth over $500 million. Because in his mind, he was already a successful rapper with all of these things. And maybe he had to borrow them and rent them for the videos in the beginning and give off this image of success. And it came true because he actually believed it. What you believe determines what we make true. Which we believe determines what we make true. And this is very, very important in the mind. You gotta wire the mind for this. What we believe determines what we make true. I'm having a bad day. And then your day becomes bad. You can't let one thing in your day ruin your whole day. You have to go past that. That's just one bump in the road. You got to go past that bump and move towards a positive day. You can't let one thing ruin your day, because if you believe your day's bad, I'm having a bad day, you're gonna have a bad day. If you believe that you're broke and that you're not shit, you're gonna be broke and not have shit. It's programming. It's all programming in the mind. You have to see the future of you having a better future. Don't accept your current circumstances. You have to rewire your brain to move forward to better times. You have to break through years of this negative programming. Think about it. If a kid grows up in a horrible neighborhood, right? Say he grows up in the ghetto, right? He might believe that he'll never amount to anything because people were telling him that. It takes a strong mind to get past this years of negative programming, to rewire yourself to positive thinking and getting to where you want to be in life. That's why when all these rappers on Instagram and everything, or musicians period, are showing up, okay, they show they have a Rolls Royce, they just bought a new house, they bought that. It's showing kids from lower classes. The reason why they do this is they're showing kids from lower class, right, that it's possible. I came up in the worst kind of circumstances like you, but I made it out, and now I can buy these things that we could only see on TV before. It's true. When people see that it's possible with someone that came from the same circumstances as them, did it motivates them and rewires their mind to think, this is possible, it's true, I see it, and I'm gonna do it. So remember this: what we accept to believe is true and becomes true. What we accept to believe is true and becomes true. So don't believe negative things, because it will come true. Believe in positive things. Believe that you're gonna get that promotion. Believe that you're gonna get that BMW you want. Believe, because if you accept that I'll never be able to afford that BMW and I'll never get that job that I want, you will not get it, because that will come true. Because you're wiring your brain to accept failure. It's not this thing. It's not just this thing you put out in the universe and you hear from people. Oh, put it out in the universe and it'll come. No, it really comes from within your subconscious of your mind. If you're believing you won't get it, you just won't get it. It's that simple. You just gotta believe you're gonna get it. And if you don't get it when you want to get it, it'll come later. But keep moving forward. Don't let little small roadblocks destroy you and deter you from your path. Take the detour sometimes. Sometimes we've got to take the detour to get to our destination. Sometimes the bridge is out and we can't take the easy way there. And we got to go around. And we got to go around the whole lake just to get to our destination. But the journey is where all the fun is, okay? Enjoy the journey, because you're going to look back at the journey and you'll be like, those were some fun times. A lot of rich people talk about their broke times as being their best times. So guys, it's Monday, and you're gonna get it this week. You're gonna get it. You're gonna do your best. You're going to have a positive mindset this week. And you're going to own this week, okay? You're going to have a great week. You're going to get that promotion you want. You're going to get that car you want. You're going to get those clothes you want. Whatever you want, you're going to get it. Believe you're going to get it. It might not happen this week. It might happen next week. It might happen a year from now. But you remember, you keep this mindset, and it will happen.